Yes, I was just looking at the U.S. Senate. Oh, other powers and duties of the Senate include four important non-legislative functions. The Senate approves or rejects certain presidential appointments. Also approves or rejects treaties. Oh, the Senate elects the vice president if the electoral college, the group of representatives chosen by voters in presidential elections, fails to give any candidate a majority. Oh. In addition, the Senate judges impeachment cases brought against United States government officials by the House. Impeachment is a charge of misconduct in office. Now, these senators of the United States of America, yes, that have been approving these treaties that we've been signing, the Geneva Conventions and these other treaties. It's a variation of a treaty. Let's say that these treaties that allow for us to divorce our spouses in other nations or get married, and the Senate decides, well, we're not involved because we don't live in Clallam County. Now, I just made mention of the subscriber signature. There could be some senators in the United States that got sworn in when elected. And they decided to go the way of Clallam and Jefferson County, where they wouldn't sign the actual documents known as legislation. Pooh. And they just have a forgery do it, knowing, okay, that whoever subscribed their oath, okay, was personally liable. Now, for every treaty where it's not the actual signature of the individuals, yes, that approved or rejected the treaties, could be rejected treaties. Could you get me the rejected treaties? Now, as I mentioned in the previous video, I'm not just suing you for using a forgery. I'm suing the subscriber. Then I'm suing you for every time that there's a forgery on an actual court document. Yes. As it pertains to the enforcement of the United States obligation to make sure that no forgeries are used to violate international treaties that were or have been signed into law by the United States of America, or treaties that were not signed into law because the senators rejected the approval process. Now, it's a multi-billion-dollar day. Now, for every senator, okay, that has these four important non-legislative functions, this concept of impeachment is a charge of misconduct in office. Yeah, it is. We decided to go to the International Criminal Court instead of the Senate. Now, I knew that was not good. It sounds funny. You could impeach from office the sheriff. Yes, a Superior Court judge. Now, the Supreme Court of the United States does debate this, the whole impeachment powers of those elected to office. And since they were appointed and sworn in, weren't you sworn in? A new guy? Every time that I take somebody else to the International Criminal Court, the Supreme Court of the United States is going to get sued.